Hi there, ambassadors. This is going to be a quick video to show you how to use your back office affiliate center. So the first thing we're doing is we are logging in to your back office. You'll enter your username and password, which you got in your welcome email. And you can find the link for this affiliate center in the ambassador portal, spiritquesttours.com/ambassador. If for some strange reason you cannot remember your username, you can request it, and then you'll have to click lost your password at the bottom because I unfortunately will not have access to that information. So the first thing that you're seeing is the Affiliate Center promotional tools. That's what's going to come up, and the default products to promote. This isn't very pretty and we have almost no control over it, but we have put up some very pretty banners, so hope you enjoy those. So the first thing is to link to the homepage, just to link to spiritquesttours.com. You'll see that you could just copy this, which is your embedded ambassador link. And this is going to be true for everything that's on this page. It's all going to have your own embedded ID. So this part, or ID 3132, that means that it's my ID. I'm number 3132 in the database. And then the op ID is the particular page, this being the home page. Yours might have a 2-digit code, a 3-digit code, or even a 4-digit code like mine, depending on when you signed up for the ambassador program. But in either case, what you can do is you can just highlight this, and then you can copy it and paste it into an email, and that's your embedded ID. If you wanted to take one of these banners, by copying and pasting all of this, you would have the code that you needed for this particular banner. And then you can also option click or right click, depending on whether you're on a Mac or PC, and you could copy that image, and then you could copy that into an email separately as well. But it's the embedded ID that you are going, the embedded code that you're going to need to have this go into your own personal email or website banner. And you could see that the size is very different from what you're seeing here. You're seeing like a small version of it, and what got copied and pasted was a larger version. So we have just some generic ones. These are all going to take you to the home page. That's what's under the default. And you can see there are some that are different sizes, different shapes, depending on here. Please let us know, and we're happy to provide that always. The second section that I'm going to take you to is the tour links. And this is another section. Sorry, my computer's being very slow this evening. But this other section is specifically for the trips themselves. So these would link you to a direct link for each tour. Like if you wanted to promote just Esoteric America, just Eat, Pray, Love, just Sacred England, just Spirit of South Africa, which are the current tours that we have up right now that are available for you to earn commissions on, or free travel, you would just copy this direct link and paste that into an email. Notice again, it's got my own affiliate ID embedded into it. And so let's say you were planning on joining us on Spirit of South Africa. That might be a situation where you wanted only to promote the Spirit of South Africa trip. You wanted people to go directly to the South Africa page and just see that. You didn't want to get to the Spirit Quest Tours site. So that might be a situation where you would want to link just to one of those trips directly instead of to the main page. It's totally up to you. You can skip the closed tours. Those are just tours that we have closed out, and those will get rotated out. We will also rotate in new trips. The second thing is going to be the earnings section. Under all of these, you can check all time, yesterday, today, last month, month to date, or you can put in custom dates. It's entirely up to you. Now, as you see, I don't have any commissions in here because I'm not actually making any, but this is just a sample so that I can show you guys how to do it. So commissions earned, they've been running this for 5 years, 6 years. We've only been running it for a couple months, but that doesn't matter. They'll track it, for all time, is like since their system started. A clawback is basically a return, and you should never have had a return in the history of the company. So I'm not expecting that to be an issue for you. And then when we pay you for commissions, you'll see that amount here. So you can see I have none of the above, but that would be my outstanding balance. One of the things that you're going to see occasionally is, let's say somebody puts down like a $300 deposit for the Eat, Pray, Love tour to Bali. Your commission that's going to be listed is if you have a 5% of $15. We're not going to pay you on that. We pay you when the person goes on the tour, and then we're paying you once on the entire amount. If for some reason they weren't able to go on that tour, they would not have paid in full until within the date where they would not receive a refund. And then once that happens, then that money would be held for them and credited to you once the trip goes, even if they don't go on the trip, because we've retained their money, which they would then be able to use for another trip. That would be what would happen in the case of a refund. In rare occasions, we will return money, like if there's been a death or something like that. And if that ever happens, then that's really why we're holding the money, because in case something happens and they're not able to go on the trip. So if you look at reports, this is kind of interesting because you can see, like, I've had 8 people visit through my affiliate link, but none of them have signed up to the mailing list, probably because I think they were all me testing this. But none of them have signed up for the mailing list, so there's no opt-ins, but that would be what you would see. So the way that we convert people is they come and visit the site, then they opt into the mailing list through one of the free offers that we have, like the virtual visits, or we're about to put up a beautiful report that's 5 glorious spiritual places that you should visit now. And so people will want that report, which is totally free, or they'll want to go on for our virtual visits, which are also free. And so they'll give us their email address. And at that point, they've opted in. Then the next thing is that they're going to convert over to a sale where they've bought a trip. Oh yeah, the Sacred England looks amazing. I'm going to go on that trip. And then you'll see the number of sales there. And then the total sales in dollars, the commissions in dollars, and if for some reason there's any refunds. And notice that for all these reports, you can export to CSV, which means that you could click this, and then once you save it out, you'd be able to open it inside of Excel. And again, you can search under multiple date frames. And the last thing I want to show you is the settings. You are going to need to put in your PayPal address and just hit save so that we will be able to pay you through PayPal. That's how these commissions get paid out. And then, of course, anytime you want to change your password, you could do that right here. So that's everything for now. And as always, if you have any questions, we are happy to help.